This story is a metaphor for climbing the corporate ladder. And you may be thinking that the rollerblades are a little goofy. But just last year, people were selling other people's digital copies of monkeys to try and get ahead.
Like
So, rollerblades are really not that far-fetched. And who doesn't like a little speed in their life? So, rollerblades it is. But just remember that everyone struggles to get job interviews, so try not to get too discouraged. Good luck. Hey, welcome to your first job interview. I know it can be a little nerve-wracking, but just relax and do your best. You're sure to get the job. Congratulations, you've completed the interview process. Unfortunately, the company needs you to do a take-home interview. I see a note here that says, sorry for making you jump through all these hoops.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. So the company just needs one more interview. The note here says, last one, we promise. And to ignore the hoops on fire. That's just a technical bug in their hiring system. There it is, the offer letter. You grab the letter and read it out loud. We regret to inform you that the role has been
That
filled.
one kills me.
Ah, going back to square one always stings, but you're not alone. This happens to everyone at some point in their lives. Luckily, your mom says that your Uncle Gerald has a friend who can hook you up with a job at their warehouse. I know it's your birthday, but the company saves money when the new hires do their training on Saturday nights. So, it's time to get to work. Congratulations on completing your training. Go home, get some rest. Tomorrow is your first real day at work.
Okay. Oh, I fell. Ah. I tried. I hit every single one of them, though. Cut it to whatever the word is. There we go.
Your mom walks into your room with a letter. You got the job. Tomorrow is your first day as an unpaid intern. What an honor.
Oh my god.
Some would be discouraged knowing they only got the job because their obsession with rollerblades makes them the ideal candidate for grabbing coffee. But you're a little discouraged as well.
No, that was
Congratulations,
so close.
you've finished training. Now the real work begins.
Oh, son of a bitch. Whew.
Your boss Bill has his office on
Honestly,
the first floor and seems like a really nice guy.
I'm just gonna
Great taste in coffee too.
take it slow right
Hopefully you can really impress him with your grind
There we
set.
go.
At the all-hands meeting, your boss Bill announces that you've been chosen for the in-house interview, which, according to him, is just a bunch of softball questions since it's really more of a formality than anything.
No.
Unfortunately, being a junior financial analyst means you're just another cog in the
Oh, fuck
corporate
balls.
machine. No one is going to notice you if you don't make yourself stand out. Being a cog means doing a lot of the same thing over and over again. But the company wine mixer is coming up, and if you can make a good impression, it'll go a long
Stupid.
way.
Stupid
The
spots.
company wine mixer.
Shit.
A chance to meet middle management. Impress them
Stupid
with your
spots.
firmest
Look at
handshake
this.
and laugh together at the financially
It's
illiterate.
fine. I'm gonna restart because there's still a ton of places that I can make up time.
After spinning your wheels for a year, you finally get invited to the company mixer. Rubbing shoulders with middle management has you inspired. You want to be one of them.
Let's go.
I can't believe I got bonked by that.
Oh my god. I'm sure you're already on like junior financial analyst.
Finally, the company opens up a single
Nice.
middle management position.
Well,
All
good
you have to
luck.
do is beat the rest of the applicants and the job is yours. The bumpers are a metaphor for the other applicants.
I hope I am too. Man, if I can get faster than 16 minutes at middle management.
After months of grueling interviews, corporate dinners, endless schmoozing, you find a letter on your desk. One of the two positions is
Nice.
yours. They created another position for Ted. His uncle is a VP. The prestige of middle management. You're assigned a team of juniors, a huge pay raise, and your own office with a view.
Oh wow, really?
Not that office. Don't be ridiculous. Oh, and by the way, if your team's earnings drop to the bottom 30%, you'll be fired. Welcome to middle management. No one really knows what you do here, and in fact, no one
Oh,
really knows how
fuck.
to get promoted. Progressing at this stage of your career feels like a confusing maze with no clear path forward. He calls you
I
with a
hit
job
those
offer, but you
first ones,
have to
like,
decide
perfect,
right
so I'm
now.
not sure why I didn't get the speed. Yeah. Oh shit.
You did it. You pulled off the Doinkler portfolio, you crazy son of a gun. Unfortunately, the vote is tomorrow, and you're one vote short. Looks like it's better luck next time.
There we go.
You're still convinced that being a full-time YouTuber is for absolute degenerates. But he was such a class act that it was enough to sway the vote. You are the new department head. Welcome to upper management. You're making more money than you could ever have dreamed of. You drive a fancy car, fancy blades, fancy suit.
That was
But
almost
if you
on there.
thought that you
Damn
would
it.
be working less, you'd be wrong.
Shit.
If you aren't constantly pushing ahead, you're likely to fall.
had it. Ooh, thought I had it, but I was too far up. Why? I keep riding on top of it.
No!
Okay. So
I don't know
need
why I'm messing up here.
Yeah, oh, that's the first run I actually successfully finished.
No, God.
You're so focused on the news about the rival company that you
spent
let your profits
16
slip.
minutes
And
of it in
now
middle
your job is
management.
in jeopardy. You can't become a VP if you get fired as a department head. Time to buckle down.
That was bad. Yeah. It's a long section and I kind of sucked at it.
The FBI
But
sweep the
I
whole
did
leadership team into prison.
learn
Just
a
as you
couple things
thought.
that,
They need a new
like,
VP. And as
I
the
might
first candidate
be
to
able to
apply
do
without
it
a criminal record,
better this time.
you're
That's
instantly
just my
chosen.
hope.
They don't even look at your resume.
I'm also still a wimp and I... Yep, that's why. Yeah, I know there is. Trust me. That was a rough one for the last... Well, the first run, I guess. Oh god, I'm low on... There we go. I appreciate it. Yeah, like this, I take pretty slow. Because I've just got knocked off.
Dude, I just accidentally hit the coin skip and messed it up.
And so I just play it safe and I go over here. And then I go over here.
The CEO of your old company is considering retirement. There's only room at the top for one, but now's your chance. You got this.
No! Okay. At least it threw me back there.
Just before the CEO of your old company retires, he gets arrested for embezzlement. But you've been schmoozing the board of directors for years, taking on hard portfolios, buying dinners at the country club, and turning a blind eye to embezzlement.
Oh no, I'm
You're
a little
ready
behind
to
last
take
time.
the leap.
Oh,
All
I'm
of
exactly
your
the
hard
same as
work
last
has
time. Never mind.
finally paid off. The board of directors have voted,
right.
and you are
Here's where I
appointed
can
the
save
CEO.
time.
The journey is over. You have climbed the corporate ladder, a feat that very, very few people have ever managed to do. There really is nowhere else to go. Congratulations on beating Get to Work.
Oh, nice. What'd you get? Were you recording it? Oh, lag. Oh my god, that lagged out bad. Oh, nice. Alrighty, let's see what I can do here. That's awesome. You got me bitching in the video the whole time. Whoa, whoa, why was I so far over? That's fine. That sucked. There we go. Yeah, that's